Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for always coming back and viewing my channel. Guess what? Jamaica needs a UK visa to go to the United Kingdom, and King Charles is the head of state. Imagine that. But before we go on, let me introduce myself. My name is Beyond, and I am beyond the Caribbean. Right now, I am in Africa, Nairobi, Kenya, to be precise. I've been here now for over 3 months exploring Africa, and the mission of my channel is to bridge the gap. I am bridging the gap between Africa and the Caribbean islands. My friends, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Many of you would have subscribed already. I'm over 5,000 subscribers. Make sure to subscribe right now if you have not subscribed already. You could also join the channel and become a member, and also like and share all of my videos, my friends, and watch all the videos to the end, because I will be giving critical analysis on all my videos. My friends, the topic for today is very, very amazing. It's almost funny, because in Jamaica, the King Charles is the head of state in Jamaica. Jamaica doesn't have a president. It has a prime minister. Andrew Holiness is the prime minister. And they have a governor general. And King Charles in England is the head of state of Jamaica. But guess what? Jamaicans cannot go to the United Kingdom without a visa. So imagine the king is your head of state and you cannot go to their country where your head of state is without a visa. Does that make sense, my friends? And that is happening to many other Caribbean islands, including my island, St. Kitts and Nevis. However, I can go to the United Kingdom and Europe without a visa. So at least there's a benefit there. But for Jamaicans, they need a visa to go to the United Kingdom. But King Charles is still the head of state. It is so bad, my friends. Let me explain to you. When the ministers of government in Jamaica is after an election and they're swearing into office, they pledge allegiance to King Charles, his heirs and successors. So help them God. Let me just read what, for example, Andrew Holiness says, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, said when he swore into office. This is what he said. He hold the Bible in his hand and he do like this, and he read from a paper and he pledge allegiance. This is what he says. I, Andrew Holiness, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to the laws of Jamaica, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Jamaica and fulfill my duties as a citizen of Jamaica. So help me God. That is what he's saying when he swore into office. And all the ministers of government, that is what they're saying. So in fact, they are pledging allegiance to King Charles and his family and those who come after in his family, his heirs and successors. So help them God. And they're pledging allegiance to uphold the laws of Jamaica, which are mostly colonial laws. So you see the trick? They are upholding, they're pledging allegiance to the king, his royal family, and the family that comes after that. And they're pledging allegiance to uphold the colonial laws in Jamaica. Nothing about the people. They don't pledge allegiance to the people. Same in my country of St. Kitts and Nevis and other Caribbean islands that is independent. They don't pledge allegiance to their people. They pledge allegiance to the royal family in England, their heirs and successors, so help them God. And my friends, this has nothing. Some may say, oh, Jamaica don't have visa free. because of the population. The population is high. Guess what? Argentina in South America has 46 million people. Argentina was colonized by Spain. They don't even speak much English there. But the citizens of Argentina can go to the United Kingdom without a visa. So if you have an Argentinian passport, you don't need a visa to go to the United Kingdom. 46 million people. And Brazil, another country. Brazil has over 200 million people. Brazil was colonized by Portugal. Brazilians do not need a visa to go to the United Kingdom. And in Brazil and Argentina, the head of state is their own president. They don't pledge allegiance to King Charles, his heirs and successors, so help them God. They don't do none of that, but they get visa-free access to the United Kingdom. America, same thing, visa-free access to the United Kingdom. President Joe Biden is the United States head of state. Even in Africa, Botswana is a small southern African country with about the same population as Jamaica. They have visa-free access to the United Kingdom, and their head of state is their president. But Jamaica, who was colonized by the United Kingdom, enslaved on the island for almost 400 years, brutal slave trading happened in Jamaica. You heard the stories, the great Jamaica of Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley. Their government pledged allegiance to King Charles, his heirs and successors. The King Charles is their head of state, but they still need a visa. They cannot enter the United Kingdom without a visa. Why do you think? Think about that, my friends. Remember, I told you the countries that have visa-free access to the United Kingdom. So why is the United Kingdom treating Jamaica like that? An island they would have colonized, enslaved the people on the island, used them, abused them, left them there to suffer without any reparations. No reparations at all. Rastafari keeps saying reparations, reparations. So many reggae artists in Jamaica singing about reparations and so, but their government is still pledging allegiance to King Charles, the royal family, their heirs and successors. So help them God. So the royal family, this is what I've been saying to you guys. The royal family is still in power in the Caribbean. And they do that by getting ministers of government to pledge allegiance to them. That is why they're in power. Because once they pledge allegiance to the royal family, they're not pledging allegiance to the people who voted for them. They're pledging allegiance to King Charles, his heirs and successors, so help them God. So the people are just like slaves on the island. The governments are there to maintain a colonial system, my friends. That is why I say I am bridging the gap between Africa and the Caribbean. And to do this, information is needed. You, the people in Africa, you need to know what is happening in the Caribbean islands. And those of you in the Caribbean islands who don't know what is happening, you can watch my channel and find out what is happening, because I am bridging the gap between Africa and the Caribbean. And we are coming closer together, and we will be great in the future. So comment if you're watching from Jamaica. Comment if you're Jamaican living in America, living in the UK, living in the Caribbean, wherever you're living. If you're Jamaican, make sure to comment. Let me know if you agree with your Prime Minister pledging allegiance to King Charles, his heirs and successors, so help him God. So help him God. That is how powerful this speech is. He said, I and your holiness, do swear to pledge allegiance to His Majesty King Charles, his heirs and successors, so help me God. And a Bible, he's pledging allegiance to that. And he pledged allegiance to uphold the laws of Jamaica, the same laws who was given by the colonial masters. He is pledging allegiance to uphold those laws. And he pledged allegiance to King Charles, his royal family, and heirs and successors, so help him God. And the people of Jamaica, poor and suffering, voted for him. You in Jamaica voted for somebody, a government, to pledge allegiance to a royal family in England. And you cannot even get visa-free access to the same United Kingdom that your head of state is in. Think about that, my friends. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, share it all around the world, share it with your friends and family. Let everybody know about this channel and join the journey. Join the journey in bridging the gap between Africa and the Caribbean. We are one people separated by a brutal European slave trade and colonialism, and now we're coming back together as one, my friends. My name is Beyond. I am right now beyond the Caribbean. I am away from the Caribbean. I am beyond the Caribbean. I am in Africa. I am in Nairobi, Kenya, to be precise, my friends. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.